Just kind of getting back to your game. How do you want maybe this first step back to look tonight?
First period, we have to get to a straight line game. And for me, most of that is the way we move the puck. Supporting the puck so we can play with some speed. So we can make good decisions at the offensive line. You make a lot of bad decisions when you're not skating. And we've got to get back to our speed. And then I'd like to see a little more traffic at the net, on a little more direct routes to the net. So we've got 3 or 4 things that we are really good at when we're on our game. One is we don't give up much off the rush. This will be a real challenge in here because they've got defensemen that can hit forwards to speed. And they've got some of the best forwards in the world at doing that. And we need that challenge. We're a little undermanned. That's the adversity you get in the NHL now. And we've lost a bunch of games, so we feel that pressure too. So I'm expecting us to come out with some pretty good fight tonight.
Looking at the lines, looks like Stevie and Oki might be getting in tonight.
Yeah, we got a bunch of guys that are either dealing with something or just coming off something, and it's a perfect time for us to get players that are healthy in the lineup. I do want all of these guys to have played a game kind of within the last 10 before the playoffs start. So it's an opportunity for those guys to go in, and they don't have to come out either. They can go in and earn a job and keep it, but also get some reps so that we have lots of healthy bodies.
Stevie's kind of been the ultimate teammate this season.
Yeah.
Warming up Bob, things like that. All the little stuff he does every day. It's nice to see him get back into a game here.
It is, because I felt guilty about taking him out. He hadn't done anything to deserve to come out. When a guy's game isn't there, it almost never bothers you to take him out because you can make him better, right? Get their attention a little bit, just a reset. But Steve didn't deserve to come out of the lineup. He was playing his best hockey at the time. And we came back off injury. We had the center iceman healthy, and then we just stayed healthy for a long time. I tried to play around with some different guys in the middle that kept Steve out, but I'd like to get him back in, and he should be skating tonight.
So that's Lomberg and Jonah coming out?
Correct.
And then any changes on the back end?
There'll be a game time.
And goaltender tonight?
Sergei plays.
You guys are one of the best road teams in the league this year. Just what makes this team so effective in away buildings?
There is a slight psychological shift on the road. As we say, we don't sell tickets on the road. So there's a simplicity to our game on the road. We play a road game. I'd like to play a road game at home a little more. Well, we've been pretty good at home too. And it's a hard game to play. It's a simple game to play. The challenge is how hard it is. And you will ebb and flow in your ability to maintain that. And sometimes injuries affect it, sometimes your schedule affects it. But mentally, we want to play as hard as we can every single shift, and that's where we got to get back to.
You talk about the speed and the physicality of the Rangers game. How do you plan to slow them down tonight? What's the key?
Smart things with the puck, first of all. Any team in the NHL can transition off a poorly dumped puck or an east-west pass that's ill-advised, and you're not catching them. These guys especially true, and they also are very, very good at hitting the seam. So they can make the east-west plays that make your goaltender go for a long way post to post. What we do with the puck is critical. The second is finishing checks at a smart time. We don't want to run out of position to do that, but we want to be physical. And then the big one is just skate as hard as you can.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.